Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Jordan Beach. I want to say thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 34. Yes, I realize I put 32 when I first started this stream. We are 2 episodes into it, further than I thought we were. So I had to go back to the VOD, double check, make sure everything was right. Turns out we're at 34. So I appreciate everybody being here for this one as well as all the other ones. And if you are catching us on YouTube, you can watch us every Friday night. It is going to be at twitch.tv/TheJordanBeach, which is myself. But I want to go ahead and introduce you to the other person who makes this show what it is. Hermes, how the hell are you, buddy?
Oh my. What is happening?
No way! No way, dude! No way!
How are you?
Oh my god, hold on. Let me fix Why is it a thing? Why is that a thing? Hold on. Is this gonna fix it? That's not gonna fix it.
Woo!
Dude, this is so great. I can't wait to see what this is. Well, that one makes sense. What does this one look like? Hold on, what's this one? That's not right either.
Oh, Beach.
God.
What is happening?
You know what it is? I didn't change the guest to when we had Nick. You remember when we had Nick Nack on the last show? That's what it was. All right, so let's go ahead and hop to this one. Hermes, how the hell are you, buddy? What's going on, man?
I'm doing fantastic, Beach. How is yourself?
I'm here. I'm doing whatever in the hell I can do with whatever I can do, you know? But
yeah,
good God, this wouldn't be the show that it is if it wasn't for shit like that. But that's okay.
True.
That is the way it is, the way the cookie crumbles. Good thing I don't have anybody to answer to for this show, because if I did, I would have been fired long ago. My God. So, Hermes, I've got some topics that I want to talk about today. And some other ones that are just kind of like quick hitters. There's not a ton of big stuff that we haven't already discussed in previous weeks. Everything from Microsoft acquisitions. I think
Microsoft buying everybody, PlayStation coming back with Bungie.
Yeah, I know. They're like, hey, we bought Bungie too. And they're like, cool. There was a conversation, and I don't know if I have this up, and I kind of wanted to bring it up because stop. There we go. Okay, so there was a Discord that I'm in, Captain Rockab. We all know him. Know and love Captain Rockab. But he tagged me in. Did you see the Adam Conover TikTok regarding the acquisition from Microsoft acquiring Activision and Blizzard, and how it is extremely worrisome and it is borderline monopoly kind of a thing? I don't know if did you see it?
I saw Adam Conover come back and talk about acquisitions, but in the sense of what happened to Adam ruins everything.
Okay.
So I don't think I've seen the one that you're
He
talking
has
about.
gone, and I will share this because I actually have it. I'm going to click on it. Yes, bring it up. And we might actually be able to check it out and watch it. It's
I've been thinking a lot about how
okay. Yeah. We know. We know there, bud. Okay. So I don't know if this is going to work too well, but we're going to.
A lot about how Microsoft just bought
Stop it.
One of the world's largest.
Good God. I've never used TikTok. Well, Hermes, was that you? Are you gone? Hello? This show is exactly the way that I think it should go every single time. What's up, Section 8? Welcome in. I don't know where Hermes went, so I think he's probably going to message me here in a little bit. I'm not sure. There he is. There's some stuff, right?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. I figured out what our Discord problem is. Give me just one moment.
Okay, I'm down to understand what's going on with our shit.
Better Discord crashed my Discord client, so I'm kind of thinking that would be our problem.
Okay, yeah, because we were saying everything looks a little weird earlier, so that's very interesting. Yep. What's going on, Section 8? Hello, good to see you. Loki, hello, good to see you as well. Hello. Section 8 says, remember.
Beautiful profile picture, though.
Well, whose? Wait, which one?
Mine.
On yours? Oh, I know, right here. You're just a little tiny Hermes right there. Welcome back. I just saw you disappear, and then
Hi.
all it was my like pink color of my background.
Yeah.
It was just like cool, sick. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can bring this up right now. Hey, there he is. Look at that. There he is twice. How about it? Good God. Good. What is this? What is this that I'm doing?
Live to hard drive.
It's something, man. That's not right. That's
Oh,
not
this
right.
is even worse.
That's not what I wanted. There it is. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Adam Ruins Everything. If you don't know, it was one of those shows where he kind of went over a bunch of different topics and discussed hidden details, maybe stuff you weren't really familiar with or aware of with certain aspects of different industries, the way things were made. Even I think he's like gone into shit like mortgages and shit like that, but that was a long time ago. But he put out one here, and we're just going to go ahead and check it out. I think you'll be able to hear
I've been
it.
thinking a lot about how
Yes.
Microsoft just bought Activision. One of the
Hermes, I don't know about
largest
you.
video
Can you
game
hear it? You're on your phone? Okay, nice.
publishers, and I think that news is a lot more frightening than most people realize. Like, I see people worrying, oh, what if they make Call of Duty an Xbox exclusive? But that's not the issue. The issue is that Microsoft can use Activision to undercut the rest of the entire video game industry and build a monopoly. See, most publishers sell their games for $60 or $70, which they have to do because the games cost hundreds of millions of dollars to make and years of effort. But Microsoft has recently disrupted that strategy by introducing a service called Game Pass, where you can get hundreds of games for just $9.99 a month. And now they're buying up game publishers so they can put their games on the service.
I'm going to let this play through, so just let everybody know. It's about 3
Microsoft has
minutes
bought
long.
So many game studios that they now own Doom, Wolfenstein, Quake, Halo, Call of Duty, Elder Scrolls Fallout, Diablo, Hearthstone, Overwatch, StarCraft, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, Psychonauts, Guitar Hero, Dishonored, Minecraft, Gears of War, Tony Hawk, and Zork. Remember Zork? It doesn't matter if Call of Duty is also available on PlayStation. If you can get it for $9.99 instead of $70 and get hundreds of other games too, that's what you're going to do. The deal is just too good to pass up. Now, I can hear what you're going to say next. You're saying Sony and Nintendo just need to make their own Game Pass competitors and make their own games, $9.99 a month. Here's the problem. I don't think they can do that. I think Microsoft is taking a massive loss on Game Pass, and they're able to do that because they are literally 10 times bigger than Sony and Nintendo combined. Nintendo makes video games and playing cards. Sony makes video games and headphones. Microsoft makes video games, the operating system that every computer in the world runs on, and the web services that every website in the world run on. They are one of the biggest companies in the world, and that means that they can use their massive cash reserves to subsidize their video game service forever. It's the Amazon strategy. They can take a loss on every single video game they sell through Game Pass forever until they have wiped out the competition, and Sony and Nintendo cannot do shit about it. Actually, I should say I think Nintendo will be fine, because Nintendo has Mario and Zelda, and everyone loves Mario and Zelda, but I think Sony is fucked. Like, Sony can't afford to make the new God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn game just $10. They need those games to be $70 for them to make a profit that year. Whereas Microsoft is able to lose money indefinitely.
Okay.
So indefinitely that they can sell the damn console and Game Pass for just $25 a month. Now that's an amazing deal, but it's one of those deals that we might later say, ooh, that deal was a little bit too good to be true, because it could mean that Microsoft wipes out all the competition in the video game space and then is able to jack the prices up on us and also make games that are a lot worse. And let's not forget that all this consolidation naturally is going to lead to layoffs and worse conditions for workers. Microsoft isn't trying to be the Netflix of games, they're trying to be the Amazon of games. They want to use their massive cash advantage to undercut and dominate the entire game industry. That is bad for video game makers and video game players, and as someone who loves video games, I'm worried. So I've been thinking a lot about how Microsoft just bought...
So that is, in a nutshell, what he came out and said. And I have been on the mindset of, yes, that could happen, right?
Right.
They could also not do any of that. That's my thing, is you can be worried. That's fine. Consolidation in any kind of medium or media is and can be worrisome when it comes to the size of a corporation. Like, for Christ's sake, Disney, you know what I mean? Disney's fucking huge. They bought Marvel. They bought Star Wars. They
Right.
bought Fox, right? I get it. The thing that I don't agree with, that all sounds like fear mongering to me, right? It
Oh, yeah.
absolutely sounds like somebody who owns a PlayStation and somebody who owns a PC, and doesn't own an Xbox, which is fine, right? That's not the problem. My only issue is all that shit could happen doesn't always mean that it's going to, right? I don't think that Microsoft is setting themselves up, and in that whole statement, it sounds like he is discounting or disregarding the fact of the extremely popular titles that Sony has in their exclusive lineup, right? He said like, well, Nintendo will be fine because they have Mario and they have Zelda. Are you joking me with Sony having, you know, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Spider-Man, Last of Us, like, and the list goes on and on. It's not just those games. Like, it just continues to build up, and they have characters that people love and adore, right?
I also want to turn around and ask, why is that scary? Like, where would we be without Amazon? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't have half the shit I do right now without Amazon.
Right. Amazon is exactly what it is. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
He is saying that in a way that sounds scary, but Amazon, like, love it or hate it, is one of the most helpful businesses around as
convenient.
far as
I will say
shit
convenient.
to your door.
Yeah, I'll say convenient. Right. I'll say convenient. But and I usually recently we haven't been touching on chat, but I kind of want to open it up, and there's been a couple of replies that I want to talk about. But actually, you can see them down here. I forgot they're down fucking here, and that's awesome. I love it. My whole thing is, he says that they can undercut. He says they're taking a massive loss on Game Pass. I don't see them taking a huge loss on Game Pass. I just don't see it.
Even if that was the case, there's a thing called loss leaders for a reason.
Right. Yeah. And
that's a known business term.
And I don't necessarily agree with the fact that this is a giant big thing to be worried about. I understand how scary consolidation can be, but I don't think in this sense. So here it's one of those things where, yes, Activision Blizzard purchased or was purchased by Microsoft. Would you have rather them gone to Apple or a Google or an Amazon, right? You know what I mean?
Stadia?
Like, right, exactly. Which Google's trying to sell, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows that, but they're trying to sell off Stadia.
Sell it to Microsoft.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. They don't want, what do they need it for, right?
Right.
But I don't feel like this is all bad. As people say, it could very well be. I'm not saying I'm just blind to the excitement behind it as somebody who prefers Xbox, but if I didn't, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I think we're in a weird place now where, and this comes with the Sony, and I pulled it over here because of my PlayStation. I don't know why I couldn't think of the fucking name. But Sony buying Bungie, right? And they were like, we're going to keep it multi-platform. We're going to let Bungie do its own thing, but we're going to reap the benefits of how well they do, right? They're not trying to it's not trying to turn them into a console seller. And I think that's the same thing that Microsoft is doing with the larger IPs. World of Warcraft is not going to be like exclusive. You know what I mean? You're still going to have Call of Duty. They already came out and said that those are going to stay multi-platform. It's a very strange, today, Microsoft came out and said that they want to put Call of Duty on the Switch, right? They want to find a way to put it on the Switch, and that's not the practice of normally when you buy up somebody. Yes, you're going to get all those games on Game Pass right away, but he also mentioned that why would you get it on a different console if you can get it for $9.99 a month? And I'm part of me is like, you're discounting, you're just disregarding all the other people who don't give a shit about Call of Duty every single year, right? So you think people are just going to jump ship because Call of Duty's $9.99 over here for months and months and months, but you're still going to play that Call of Duty game all year if that's the player you are. So $70 on the PlayStation 5 is still cheaper than the $120, right? For a year. For a Game Pass subscription, it's still going to be, it's still cheaper to play on the system you've been playing. But Section 8 says everything that Adam describes was exactly what I was talking about when this announcement came down the line. And that also mentioned true, but it does sound that way. But look at what happened when Sprint users When T-Mobile bought them out, everyone's service across the country got overall worse because it's cheaper to be worse and it would have to be competition. Right. I agree with you. Yes, that I think is a whole different market in an entirely different situation. Right. So that's hard to compare mobile companies and, to video games. Right. And because like you use your phone everywhere, you're not necessarily going to be playing, and that just depends. So I understand that take though. But Microsoft isn't just a gaming company. That's worrying me. It was different when Activision bought Blizzard for that reason, at least for me. And I understand. And I get it's okay to be concerned. I mean, everybody can be, right? Like you should be. But I don't see this one going to evil corporation, especially if you remove software, right? Which is, we all know Microsoft, that's what they do. They're still third place when it comes to gaming revenue.
Right.
And this is just a year to 2 years away removed of Xbox being the laughing stock of said exclusives. It went from Xbox doesn't have any games to Xbox is a monopoly.
Has all of them.
Right? Yeah, yep. It went from no games to monopoly in the span of 2 years, which is insane to me. That this stuff hasn't been proven. I don't think that working conditions are going to get worse. They've already mentioned they're just going to let them be independent of what they've been. And how much worse, honestly, could Activision's working conditions get, right? Let's be honest. Right. They can only improve, I would assume. So I think you could have concern, but I don't believe that there is a reason to fear or be worried or scared. Right. I think that's just overdoing it for the entertainment.
Honestly, I think you nailed it on the head when the first thing that you said. Like, I think people are just now scared because Microsoft is making significantly more money.
Right.
Like,
they're a multi-trillion dollar company.
It's one of these things that like people are complaining about Microsoft having too many pieces of the pie. But if it was turned around and it was you, what would you do? You would want every piece of the pie that you could get.
Yeah.
You know?
And I now with more indie developers than ever before, I understand how the third party stuff like E3, so I always think about this when acquisitions happen like this. I think of, especially when Bethesda happened, right? I was just like, holy shit, they just bought out an entire segment of E3 and included it into their own. Microsoft did that again, but on a much larger scale. You know what I mean? They bought a company that holds their own. Oh my God. Excuse me. Holy crap. The Red Bull's really flying through me. They bought an entire company that has an entire BlizzCon. You know what I mean? They have their own fucking stuff. Like that's insane to me. But I don't see this going to be the bad route. Granted, I always say time will tell. I don't see it going crazy, but Fiction says here, for me, I can say I don't really care at the end of the day. As long as the games stay solid, that's all I want. And Nintendo will never go down. We just got excited for Mario Kart 8 DLC and Earthbound on Switch. Trust me, Nintendo is good. Yeah, that Nintendo Direct was weird, man. But the best thing to come out of that, Mario Strikers coming back. Oh, I'm so excited for Mario Strikers, dude. That is such good stuff. It's been too long. So yeah, I wanted to show that video. Cap tagged me in it. That's why I wanted to bring it up in his Discord. And then Saber had a good conversation, T-Money, and then also I think his name's Ian. Yeah, Ian popped in as well. A lot of people with concern, but like I said, ultimately when it comes down to it, I think this is that's worst case scenario is the way that he put it, right? I think that's absolutely worst case scenario. So that's just my take on it. I think you and I are kind of aligned in that direction, where it's not something to be too overly worried about, but consolidation is never it's not, I don't want to say never, but it can sometimes lead to bad things.
And I love Adam Conover. He's one of my favorite people ever.
Right.
But this is also coming off of his TikTok, right? Where he just complained about his show being canceled.
Yeah.
Literally, it was the same like spiel. like exact same.
You got a little bit of a bias going into it, right?
I look disheveled and my life's a wreck because they canceled my show. Like
he does look he kind of was playing that part, right? I feel like, but
yeah.
I understand getting your canceled show, that sucks, because I enjoyed his stuff. Like his content was actually really good. It still is. So going on to, oh, by the way, I did read somebody pointed out a tweet that he made, and he was like, he did a poll and he was like, do I get Elden Ring on the PC or the PS5? And somebody's like, no wonder you're so scared about the Microsoft transaction. So it was just funny.
Awesome.
I know it's not true, but it just made me laugh. All right, switching gears a little bit. Netflix finally removing all of its Marvel shows, including Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and The Punisher. So all of those are finally coming off of Netflix and as well as Iron Fist and The Defenders. I'm sorry, there's a good one. Finally coming off of Netflix. So assuming, obviously we know, spoilers for anybody, if you're looking to avoid this, spoilers right here, 3, 2, and 1. We all know that, Daredevil's character has been placed into the MCU through the Spider-Man movies, right? Yep. So I don't know where that leaves everybody else. I will say I will be okay if they don't add any of the other people, except
Fiction and I are gonna fight.
What's Iron Fist? Oh my god, dude! I know you loved it, and I was also the same thing as Fiction. Is I didn't care for it at all. I love the character, but that show was just not what I wanted it to be, right? But I do hope they bring Jon Bernthal back to play the Punisher in the MCU. I really, really do. I like the dude overall. I thought Shane was one of the best characters in The Walking Dead. The Punisher is fucking fantastic. So I think it's in good hands. And if Marvel realizes that and brings it back, I mean, Kevin Feige should bring him in, sit him down. How do we insert him and go from there? I think that'd be really, really cool. Any of those that were your favorite? Sure. Iron Fist is your favorite out of all of those?
Oh yeah. 100%.
Did you watch them all, or were there specific ones you didn't watch?
I watched every single one except Jessica Jones because I was told it was just zany and not good.
And I wouldn't say not good, but it was different than all the others, right?
Yeah, I was told it was poorly written.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Second season's hard to watch just because of the situations, but anyways.
Yeah, and then Luke Cage I tried and it just didn't interest me. Didn't sit.
Yeah, Luke Cage was different. That guy's in a lot.
Characters.
The only good part to me was Mahershala Ali. It was only in it for like the first season, and then he wasn't in the next one. So it's like the best thing, Oscar nominated actor was in a show. Like he's one of my favorite actors out there. Hashtag gonna play hashtag Blade. Let's go. Fucking Mahershala Ali. Oh, I can't wait. So excited for that. So I mean, there's no real thing coming out of here, but maybe we'll see some more recast. Maybe they'll add people to these the MCU somehow. Maybe not. We know we're getting Daredevil.
Question,
so
are those shows then going to Disney Plus or no?
I don't know. It doesn't mention anything of it going to Disney Plus.
Because if those shows leave Netflix, that means they're just gone.
While nothing has been confirmed yet, it is possible all these shows could move to Disney Plus, or they're placed in Disney Vault for decades because they are Netflix productions. You never, who knows what they're going to do. There's kind of it's either, yes, we'll just throw it in there. My suggestion is throw them in there. It's not going to hurt anything. Yes, it's going to say Netflix, but who gives a shit? Your content is different than Netflix, so don't worry about it. So yeah, that's kind of some news that's finally happening. Some other things I wanted to talk about. A couple big games for me launched recently. Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
Dying Light 2 concurrent players. Oops, that's not right. So I wanted to look this up because this is kind of huge. Dying Light 2 had a humongous Steam showing of concurrent players. So here is this. Yeah, so this is kind of, God damn it, dude. Damn you. Damn you to hell. There. So Dying Light had a huge showing of concurrent players on Steam. This is from Adam Bankhurst from IGN. Let's see here. So Dying Light 2 appears to be off to a strong start as it already shambled its way onto Steam's top 25 most played games of all time with a peak concurrent player count of 274,983 players. That's fucking insane. That is insane. According to Steam DB, Dying Light 2, which has greatly outperformed the original Dying Light's all-time peak of 45,876 players, has passed the Colat and Halo Infinite. Colat? What is that? What is that? Holy shit. What is that? What is the acronym for? Oh my God, dude. I have no idea. And Halo Infinite to place 23rd on the list of Steam's most played games of all time with concurrent players as it sits behind Elder Scrolls 5. That is insane. Hermes, if you had to guess, I'm not going to show you. I want you to guess. What do you think the number one game is of all time? Concurrent viewers on Steam or players on Steam.
Ooh. On Steam?
Yep. I don't know if you're going to get this one. I'll give you a hint.
CS:GO.
It's Battle Royale. So I'll ignore that guess. It's a Battle Royale. Indie survival horror game called that. Really? Oh, okay. Thank you, Fiction. Thank you. Also, Loki. Okay, so off topic, but I have Prime Video. Let's go.
I don't know what game it would be.
As a battle royale, you have no guesses. What was an extremely large battle royale? You know it's not Fortnite. Well, you know it's not Fortnite because it's not on. That's on Epic Games.
PUBG?
Yeah, PUBG. With this episode's gone to shit. This episode has gone to shit. But yes, it is PUBG, Hermes. You're correct. Oh, man. You got to love it. Better Discord, huh?
Yeah, better.
You know what? I think if I look at my Discord right now.
Hey, guys, don't install Better Discord. This is an anti-endorsement.
Yeah,
I hate it.
So actually, you know what's funny is I'm on there now. And
it's
all
literally just that. My computer's fine besides it.
Fiction says Hermes was so shocked it was PUBG he left. That's so great. But it was. Guess how many players? I'm not going to have you guess how many. Number one spot, all-time peak with 3,257,248 players. In a distant second sits Counter-Strike Global Offensive with 1.3 million. Fucking
Jesus.
almost triple what that is.
That is insane.
That is pretty fucking bonkers, man. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so Dying Light had a huge day. The second one is going to be Lost Ark. So,
oh yeah,
Lost Ark was a big game that launched as well. Actually, no, it didn't launch until today, but you had early access with everybody. Was live on Tuesday. And as popular as this game was, and the amount of people that were waiting to play it, to nobody's surprise, servers really couldn't handle things. So there were some issues going on. They actually fixed it fairly quick. So people were able to play, get in. Obviously, I've seen many people get up to level 50 and get to the end game content. Launch is today. They had a rough time where all of people's characters were disappeared. And you couldn't log in and your characters were gone, but everything's been fixed. Everybody's back up and should be.
Damn.
Fiction says Lost Ark, more like Lost Servers. God damn it. They're pretty responsive on fixing things, but Those were 2 games that launched this week that were pretty exciting, I guess. You got something there,
So-
Hermes?
Yeah, interesting thing. So I was curious after we found out the Steam most played as to what the trending games for Twitch are currently.
Okay.
To very little surprise, Lost Ark is number 1 trending currently. Number
Yes.
2, Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Number
Crazy.
3, Rust.
Okay.
Number 4,
Wow.
Sifu.
Sifu. Okay.
And number 5, Path of Exile.
Wow. So you seem surprised by Rust.
Yeah,
Just that
What's
it's
going
still
on,
it's
Rust?
just still killing it, right?
yeah. I mean, I'm happy with that. It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's insane.
Is there were over 1 million people watching the category I think on Tuesday on Twitch alone. Which is fucking so cool to me, which is absolutely cool.
For which game?
Lost Ark. There's over 1 million people watching that category on Tuesday.
Yeah, 27,577,008 more hours watched on Lost Ark, and it's 724% of trending.
God damn it, dude. That's crazy. Oh, it is a lot of fun. I will tell you, if you're looking for an MMO, it is free to play. It is. So I took the amount of things to do in WoW, like World of Warcraft, and then add it in a Diablo style isometric top-down view. That's what you have. That's Lost Ark. It is. You've got your classes, you've got your subclasses. It's just a lot of fun. I'm not going to do any kind of PvP in the game or anything like that, but I am just going to hop on some days and just lose myself for 3 hours. You know what I mean? I'm just going to disappear for 3 hours, look down at the clock and be like, oh shit, what have I done? Right. And then go from there. Oh man. 1 million people watching Lost Ark and they still can't find it. Crazy, isn't it, Fiction? It's absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot coming up. I mean, that's pretty much it. We have the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah.
I did want to go over and I kind of, go sport ball. A lot of commercials, funny commercials, probably going to get some trailers. A lot of that stuff is already leaked. Speaking of leaks and speaking of things coming soon, Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 confirmed for later this year.
Wow.
So I'm very surprised that Warzone 2 is a thing, honestly.
I wonder if it's like project name Warzone 2.
You
That
know,
wouldn't surprise me.
Call of Duty and then Warzone whatever, right? But they've already done that, I think, with the new map, right? So they had
Warzone Infinite.
Warzone again. Or Call of Duty another Warzone is what they should do.
That would be like, I would love it so much.
I always make that joke. I always make that joke with a sequel when they're like, "Oh, we don't know what we're gonna call it." And I'm just like, just put the word "again" after it. It'd be so
Somebody
funny.
needs to do that.
And I'd laugh. I'd laugh and buy your game because it's you made my day,
funny.
right? Yeah. So that'll be kind of cool to see what they do with all that. They admitted that it's broken. Great. We know everybody knows it's broken. So that'll be cool if you're a COD player. There you go. Outside of that, Hermes, there's not a ton to talk about. I was scrolling multiple different things. DC had a really cool trailer that debuted footage from Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman 2, and Batman, which was kind of cool. You guys should go check that out if you want. I mean, Witch Queen is coming out if you're a Destiny 2 player. That's coming out very, very soon. A huge game at the end of the month, Elden Ring. If you're a Sony, if you're a PlayStation, owner and you're into Horizon Zero Dawn, the sequel to that, Forbidden West, is coming out. There's some good shit. February is still packed. Nothing has changed. It's still just as crazy as ever. So, good time to be a gamer, especially if you got lots of cool stuff, or multiple consoles and you're going to be getting into that kind of things. I still think PlayStation should release their games the same day on PC. I really do. Honestly to God, I do. Yeah. Their games sell fantastically well on their PlayStation. I can only imagine how well they would sell on PC as well. Right. So I don't know. I just hope one day they come along and that is the case. But Hermes, more importantly than everything we've talked about, what the fuck have you been doing lately?
I've been streaming, boy.
What? What do
It's
you
been a
mean you've
good
been
time.
streaming? What do you mean you've been streaming?
Not only have I been streaming, I have been playing Dark Souls and enjoying myself.
What? Nobody enjoys themselves playing Dark Souls. You're fucking
I
insane.
first tried 2 bosses. 2 as of yesterday.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So what boss are you currently at, or what location in Dark Souls are you currently at?
I just killed the Gaping Dragon.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yes.
Gaping Dragon
And it was
is
first try.
scary as fuck.
Yeah, he died.
That's
'Cause I
right.
had a
First
pokey
try, huh?
stick.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
halberd?
No, it's a... I don't know the name of the weapon because names are hard in this game,
Mhm.
but it is a like a lightning spear.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
killed that bitch.
Lightning
He's dead.
spear. Lightning spear. Hey, yeah, that's right. Section 8, great call. It is called Dank Souls. Sorry, we got
Thanks,
it wrong.
Souls.
Lightning spear. Dark Souls. I forget what it is. Let's see here. Lightning spear. That's literally what it comes up.
Let's go. Lightning spear.
Lightning spear is a miracle. Wait, it's an actual weapon, right?
Yeah.
You're not using a spell.
No, it's a weapon.
Okay. All right. Then it's not gonna fucking lightning spear is an
Okay.
actual spell that you could use. But
Oh,
either way,
sick.
regardless,
I want it.
yeah. You probably have to rebuild your character, to be honest with you. So I'm very excited that you're having a good time with it. I absolutely am. I'm very happy that you're enjoying yourself. I was in your chat the other day, and it's just I saw you playing, and then there were people backseating, but in a good way, right? Helping you along, and
I'll be honest, I would not be playing without people backseating. Like Dark Souls, just like it's fun and I'm enjoying myself because I get to like make jokes off of my constant death and not knowing characters' names or what the hell's going on. But I don't know characters' names or what the hell's going on.
Right.
I was joking around with some friends today that I have progressed the game equally in every single direction you can go, and I don't think I've made any progress in the game. Like I've just unlocked every direction you can go just slightly.
So you have multiple people in there asking or telling you where to go. Well, directing you. I won't say telling you because
I would say giving me hints on what is to come, and then I'm like, oh, I can do that, and then I run off and I do it.
Right, got you. Okay.
Or I don't do it, I die, and then try again and fall off something.
Right.
And then try again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that's what makes Dark Souls very special to me, right? Is that is you have those devoted people who just seek out the fact that you're a brand new player for your first playthrough and they just want to help you get through it, right? And I think it's so beautiful. It's one of the coolest communities I've ever been a part of. I was hesitant to play the game because I heard of how toxic it could be. And they're like, oh, there's all these nicknames for people and all this other shit. And like, you learn these nicknames, but you're like, well, those are all the douchebags that use those. So I'm just going to fucking have a good time and play with people and hopefully get some help. Thanks for that. Jesus Christ. So I think it's awesome. I think you're getting geared up for Elden Ring. I think I'm fucking excited for that. Do you have a schedule, or are you taking some extremely wise person's advice as of late that was given to you? What's the plan?
Yeah, so the plan currently, because schedules are hard, especially when you have a full-time job, and it kind of sucks ass to have to schedule streams when you don't have that much downtime.
Right.
It's very loosely Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
Very loosely because, I mean, I'm going to be honest, sometimes I'm just not going to feel like a stream. Like maybe I want to sleep or something.
Yeah, right. You're like, fuck, I have laundry to do and I have this day to do it. I feel that. I feel that. So here's my thing.
Very loosely.
Got you.
Tuesdays,
okay. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fantastic. So if you guys are interested in watching some Tuesday and Thursday content and just hanging out with Hermes, normally probably nighttime, right? 6 p.m. ish time.
Yep.
If not other random days when
7 p.m. our time.
7 p.m. Okay. 7 p.m. our time. Or maybe he'll just pop on a random day and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream tonight just because I want to.
That could probably happen.
You should just hang out in Hermes channels right here. You can always do that. Go drop a follow, do all that good stuff. If you don't necessarily want to be tied to that, I strongly suggest there's a little bit of a bell and a heart button you can click on his channel. The bell will give you notifications when he goes live. It will push all that stuff to you, so you make sure you have that. He also has a Discord, which you could join if you want to do that and get live notifications there. That is the direction I'm going to be headed in. No schedules, just kind of vibing, streaming when I want and doing all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to hang out, go check out Hermes' first run of Dark Souls before he gets prepared for the Elden Ring that is coming out, I think, on the 28th. So are you picking that up day of, or are you going to kind of just see what you're looking at?
You know, I kind of wanted to lead our conversation there.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about the Dark Souls community that we were just talking about is they love seeing people's first playthrough. But I just had the thought of, like, what if they haven't done their first playthrough yet? Do you think Elden Ring, right? Do you think Elden Ring has the viewership right away?
Not for people who don't have a substantial base already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would be my thing.
I probably won't pick it up day one, to be honest.
I feel, I completely get it. I get it, especially if you're looking to enjoy yourself with a video game, but at the same time,
I'm looking like
have
honestly,
people in chat.
Yeah, the Souls I'm looking to enjoy with people.
Right.
It's not just a game for me.
And you might just
with my community.
I totally agree with you on that one. I think that is absolutely a good take, especially that. Section 8 says, I think the Souls community in general is like that. The age-old proverb of there is unity through suffering. That is so true. It's either that or they get off on watching someone suffer. I don't know which one it is, but I feel you. It's kind of the same thing.
There was a viewer in my chat. I think it was Lumpyhead.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, welcome to the Souls community. We don't have cookies, but we do have self-loathing.
Yes, exactly. So well put. That is so good. Oh, that's so good. Here's the thing is I think you're right. Elden Ring won't have viewership for everybody else except the top, right? You're going to get everybody who's like, do I play Elden Ring? Do I not play Elden Ring? So I think with extremely how popular all this stuff has gotten, Dark Souls, the Souls games, Soulsborne, whatever you want to call them. As of late,
I wish there was a way to track the statistic of how many streamers are going to pick it up, being like, Elden Ring is the next big thing, and then drop it a week later because they can't get past the first boss.
They're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm not going to play this. This one, I think, though,
those games don't tell you where to go. That's my one gripe with it, is like they don't tell you where to go.
Nope. And the lore is there if you want it. It's not thrown in your face. There's not some big Hollywood cutscene. You know what I mean? It's like, you want the lore? Go find it. Do some reading. Figure it out. You know, look it up on the internet. There's so many stories and videos out there. But I think this one's going to be a little bit more forgiving because it's open world and you kind of have to go places. You know what I mean? So I think this one will be a little bit more forgiving for people, but especially now that there's a stealth mechanic. I mean, you're going to see a lot of people who, you know, aren't the normal Souls type of player adapt that and take that very, very well. Anything else? I mean, you're excited for anything coming up? I know, you know, what's coming up is Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina's on the horizon.
Yeah, man. That's like
I'm looking forward to that.
A little over a month, I think. Right?
I believe so, yes.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's going to be fun too. Like that game, I watched another playthrough of the characters and classes. It's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a very, very good time.
Yeah. I think so too.
Section 8 says, Witch Queen, baby. Hell yeah. I'm excited for that as well. That's what is, here's my thing. I told my wife this. I was like, man, if I didn't have, you know, my wife wasn't around, let's just say I was a single person who just had my own house,
You
And
told your wife, what if I was a single person?
what if I was just single and
This
didn't
is
have
going
children?
great. Keep
Right,
talking,
yeah.
bitch.
Well, hear me out. It's like, what if I didn't have kids and we weren't together? Come on. No, but I was like, I could not imagine, because I'm more of the mindset that I play a more variety of games now than I ever have before. So I don't know what my life would look like if I had this all current setup with a stream and Dying Light 2 was out, Lost Ark was out, Witch Queen was out, Elden Ring comes out at the end of the month. I don't know what my social life would look like.
Right.
Except it would be fucking terrible. Right? That's my
Right.
whole thing. And I'd be so cool with it. So like, I was like, so I said, I love you guys to death, but I appreciate the fact that you guys get me outside when this kind of shit happens. So, we just had a little bit of like man, could you imagine if we didn't have the responsibilities that we have now? And this was a different time in our life. Just be insane. But outside of that, I guess I've got kind of my announcement, if you will. Nothing huge, nothing really a big concern, but I am going to be taking the rest of the month off of streaming and kind of content creation. Maybe you'll catch TikToks, maybe you'll catch some YouTube videos, but for whatever reason, I have hit another plateau / slump, if you will, and kind of how I feel about content creation. Maybe it's my content and what I'm doing, if I need to evolve it, if I want to evolve it, what I want this channel to look like. If I'm transparent with you guys no matter what, even Hermes too. I've considered the fact of maybe offboarding from the affiliate program or partnership or whatever the hell they call it. And just opening all avenues up. I haven't decided yet, but everything's kind of on the table at this moment. And I think that's kind of the direction I'm going to go, is take some time. And when I come back, it might look completely different. It might look the exact same. There might be small changes. But I'm going to pop on. I'm going to play some games that I want to play. Hopefully you guys will join, share that stuff with me. You're more than welcome to. Obviously we got Discord and all that. If you guys want to hang out, I'm always in there. So if there's any games you guys want to play, Witch Queen, if you want to play Dead by Daylight, whatever it is, hit me up in there. There's so many different channels. Lost Ark is a big one for me now too. So if you ever pick up Lost Ark, let me know. Are you still going to be trolling around the disco though? Dude, you know it. You absolutely know it, Section 8. So yeah, hit me up on Discord, wherever. You can follow me on all my other socials. I'm going to put them out now. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like I'm not taking this as a bad thing. You know what I mean? I'm more like, hey, take a break, regroup, re-aim and refocus kind of a thing. And that's kind of the way I'm going to approach it. And kind of go from there. I think it's needed. I do want to mention split screen is still going to be a thing, and that's every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's one thing I absolutely have never felt any disdain or uncomfort or like the direction for split screen was going anywhere other than where I want it to be, minus all this little shit that I apparently just don't care to check, like the zoom in of a screen and other shit. But other than that, this stuff is fantastic. When it's you and I, Hermes, it's great. When we have guests, it's even better. And chat, you guys are always great as well. Each and every single one of you who hang out. But yeah, so that's my little spiel. I'm gonna sit back and take my nights easy, and just kind of enjoy the games that are coming out, and maybe share split screen or Elden Ring with you guys. Me and Hermes both talked is if maybe I'll stream it when it comes out and just go with it and see what happens. So don't worry about resubbing if that's not a thing. If you feel like you want to do that whenever I make the comeback and come back and do all that, feel free to. I'll love to have you guys there. I will let you all know in Discord if that is going to be offloading or not. So then all that shit will be refunded to you no matter what. And then there's no worries of what I have to do during stream. We can all just fucking chill, right? Just hang out. And follower emotes are still a thing, and I hope I still have those, right? I think that's the case. I still have follower emotes if I don't have affiliate, or no?
I don't know. I
That's a-
think it's
that's a-
affiliates.
That's a really good question. I'll research it because it doesn't really matter. But yeah, you might be right, dude. Follower
But you would-
emote.
I mean, if you're really thinking about this, you would have BTTV, technically speaking.
Right. Exactly. And that is it. Yeah. Viewers can, it just says follower emotes can be unlocked for free by following a channel that has them available. Oh, but if they're available I'll look into it. Doesn't matter. So Hermes, anything else you want to talk about? Shout out, say hello. Your next stream is whenever, right?
Whenever, yeah.
um,
I might, since there's a little bit of a holiday as far as Valentine's Day is concerned.
Oh yeah.
I might take this next week off. I have yet to decide because I also want to push forward on Souls a little bit more.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love that you're into it, right? I'm so down
Dude,
that you're loving it.
I love that I have progressed equally in all directions.
Right.
So I've
Yeah,
literally made no progress.
Right. It's so good. So are you just kind of whatever bosses I get to? Are you like taking the direction of your chat and being like, hey, don't forget about XYZ boss, you can get to him from here? Kind of a thing.
It's a lot of like, hey, there's a powerful thing that you could use for this in the other direction. And I'm like, okay, Dark Souls walking simulator, let's go that way.
And you're like, do I want it? And they're like, this is what it does. And you're like, I guess I do, right? That's how I am. But that's really, really cool. I'm glad. I hope you continue into Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. And then we'll see. But that's going to take a long time. Don't. No. Here's the thing. If you are in it, you are in it. Now Dark Souls 2 is a thing, and I hope you play it. But it's really cool to see. That's great. I'm glad you're into it. I know you picked it up before, were a little bit discouraged with it, but now I think you've got people coming in and helping you out, and that's kind of the most exciting part, which is cool to see, which is great. So you can catch me live probably in March. But we'll see. That's quite a few days away. But if we don't talk until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your February. We will see you on Friday nights if you want to join us for our talk show and all that kind of stuff. We love when you guys pop in and interact with us in chat. It's always good. But on that case, yeah, Hermes, I guess. Wait. Before I do anything, I just put a list of people you guys should go check out and go follow in the chat. Of course, usually Knickknack, who is live right now, trying out Dixper with Dead by Daylight, which is a ton of fucking fun. So please go hop over there and say hello.
And you will, because we're going to raid him.
I guess we are.
You, Beach.
Yes, we are going to raid him. I use a separate web browser for my chat. So I use Microsoft Edge for my chat because that way I can zoom in and out and actually use it different. And then my other Chrome isn't fucked up when I do that.
Oh,
so like my chat is huge on my portrait monitor right here. So I can it's not like small print where I have to, you know what I mean? So yeah,
I use Chatterino for my chat.
Maybe I should, but hey, guess what?
Application.
You know what I do have? I have time now. I have time now. So you know what? We might make a bunch of changes. We might not change anything at all. And you might come back and everything's burnt to the ground. We'll see. Roll the dice.
Everything's
see what
zoomed
happens.
in.
Yeah, everything's right here. Fucking right in the
Twitch
face.
meta.
Yes. Big face cam, small gameplay. That's what we're gonna do. Oh man, but hey, we're all gonna raid Knickknack. Everybody send some love. That's gonna be fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Dixper is so much fun. I hope you guys have fun with it. If you have Twitch, and I think if you're subscribed, you get free stuff for him, right? Free crates.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So if you're subbed over there at Knickknack, you'll get free crates to use in the game. I know I'm going to be hanging out there because I have a lot of shit that I have to do to fuck with this game. So,
also, if you have those 20s, spam them in his chat.
Yes, do it.
What's up?
Do it. Yes. Oh, wait, are those those are crit roll ones?
It's crit rolls.
Oh man, I don't wait. Watch this. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's so great. But yeah, thank you again, everybody. We'll see you in March, if not sooner. You can always catch me in Discord. And you can catch us every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and a great Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. If you're not and you're all alone, don't worry about it. It's just Valentine's Day. You're going to be great. It's just another day. We'll love you guys. We'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody. Bye. And rating. Phew. I didn't do anything. Stop.
Hooray.
Is it rating? Did it do it?
Yep.